going live. Okay. Now we should be good. Should be. That piece. Oh, that's weird. One of these pieces is warped. The whole thing is kind of sitting funny. Hello, everybody. Finishing the Titanic tonight. 17 bags, one night. Just kidding. That would be a very long night. I'm not doing 17 bags tonight. Interesting. Okay. A little bit different. How many total bags? There are 46. I realized I've been telling people I thought there was 49. There's only 46. This is bag 29. And we're building the back half of the ship at this point. Dude, see, one of these pieces is warped. Probably won't make a difference once you start putting all the pieces on it. At least I hope it doesn't. Yeah, it's one of these pieces. I think. I don't know. Yeah, it's still like... oh well. It'll have to work. Artemis was 27 bags. Nothing that means anything. Artemis. KGB, how's it going? Cheryl, thanks for liking the live. J1547, hello. Artemis. Why? That's a space something. I'm drawing a huge blank on what the Artemis is right now. Missed it. I'm going to need that one. Pretty good so far. We had a fun day, didn't we, babe? Yeah. It was fun. Spent a lot of time in our car. Wow, that piece went pretty far. 1 second. We drove all the way down to South Carolina in hopes to go to a place called Grandfather Mountain. And they were full because right now it's the changing of the leaves all over out here. And it was packed, absolutely packed. Everywhere I went, there was just cars lined up and down the roads. So we didn't get in. We ended up in Bowling Rock or Blowing Rock, North Carolina. Hung out there for a little bit. And then we came home. KC, what's good, man? How are you? Yeah, this one's got some pretty repetitive parts in it, but oh, J15, don't worry about it. Where am I at? So here, let me see. I'll show you. It was really pretty. The drive was like really, really pretty. I'm trying to keep my camera software off so it doesn't, because I think that's what's actually messing up this camera. So when I turned it off last night, it started working. That's what I have done of the Titanic. So I'm basically building the last midsection, which is not really midsection. Basically the very back of the ship. So getting pretty close. Okay, I want to close that because I don't want this camera freezing up all night. Yeah, it was good though. Like I said, super pretty out right now. It will be even more peak like tree leaf color changes in like 2 weeks. That's when it's going to really be popping out here. Caleb, what's up, man? Dude, I checked out that app that you were telling me about last night. That was nuts, man. It was, how do they, I almost felt like back in the torrent days. It's kind of how I felt because I'm like, wait a second. I literally just started popping open different sports events going on. I'm like, how is this legal? And I don't need an answer. Maybe it's best I don't know. But it was still cool. Yeah, right? Basically, you use it until it's not there anymore. Some guy like VPNing all this stuff through Switzerland or whatever it is. What everybody do today? Wish I got changed the leaves here in Texas. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice, man. It didn't happen where we came from, so fall is definitely my favorite time of the year out here. Where's my phone? I don't know if I got any pictures. Well, actually, I do have one picture I can show you that if it's... I thought I had a picture. Yeah, you can't really see it all that great, but we stopped at like a lake, and you can kind of see them changing. They haven't really popped into their full color yet, so but it's still kind of getting to that point. And what's funny is we were basically like 2 hours directly east of where we live, but where we're at, that it doesn't look like that yet. It's still pretty green. Like there's a couple leaves that are changing, but it's not. It doesn't look like that yet. It will. So, but yeah, man, talk about busy. Whew, we had a chill day. Got some ice cream. Nice. Yeah, we got some ice cream too. Um, Bowling Rock or whatever, Blowing Rock or whatever it was we were at, dude. It is a pretty pricey little town, but yeah, we got some ice cream, man, and it was delicious. How hot was it in Texas today? I hope this is right. Feels like it's right. Not Mr. Hawkins bought his first big Technic set, the Mercedes G500. All right, I gotta check it out. I think I know that one. Mercedes. Come on. Holy smokes, look at that thing. Dang, that thing looks good. I was not picturing that. I'm not familiar with Mercedes models. I was picturing like a sports car. Dude, that's wild. It actually has gears. Dude, the detail on that thing is insane. Professional line, is professional line a Mercedes thing or is that a Lego thing? Because that is probably the most detailed looking interior and engine that I've seen on a Technic. And if that gearbox with the shifters actually works, which it kind of looks like it does, test out the two differential locks. What? Holy moly. How big is that thing? 8.5 inches tall, 16.5 inches long, 8 inches wide. So it's like, that's a pretty good size, man. Dang, nice purchase. That thing is sweet. Made French toast. Ah, oh, I love French toast so much. All those mixed together, KGB? Woo. That reminds me, Casey, I need to make some coffee. Yeah, that's a really good one. Not Mr. Hawkins. Look at that. I'm going to the Lego Expo in my town. So look at that. The ISS set. Oh yeah, that would be really sweet. So it was like an ice cream flight, basically. There's actually an ice cream store around us that's what they actually call it. They call it a flight. It's kind of funny. Okay, so that goes there. That spins for a really long time. I don't know if you guys can see that. Dang. Casey's got me wanting to make French toast now. We haven't had French toast in a while. I used to get it any breakfast place. That's the only thing I would get is French toast. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. This goes here? It can't go there. Oh, other way. Hey, Mr. Cold Oatmeal. Did you guys like that? Probably not. And the God's honest truth, that is not like none of that was for like the camera. Like I'm being completely real when I say that is how I'll eat it.
The faucet water, and he was trying to tell me he does it, but it's filtered. But he said he didn't want people to be mean, and I agreed. Because nobody would believe us that our entire house is filtered, like coming in from the outside, it's filtered. And Caleb installed the filter, so it's filtered.
That is 100% how I eat it.
Oh, you didn't even put like brown sugar in there or anything.
Well, one thing I will say, like, only the OGs would get the reference.
Yes, 100%.
I know, right? Well, that's part of the reason why we did it too, because like we kept talking, everyone kept talking, we kept talking about it. I was like, I'll show you. And again, that's not a fake video. Like I actually do eat it like that. I know it might seem weird to some people, but
you can see how plain it looks.
I will say that like there are times where I will eat that kind of oatmeal like that, but there are other times where I will we get the stuff that's already like maple brown sugar mixed, and I'll eat that. But I really don't mind the taste of just the regular rolled oats. It tastes healthy. I think that's it. It's very strange. Very strange what we're doing here. But I like it because I know what happens with these. You turn the motors and they actually start turning the propellers. Would be pretty cool. It looks like a sad meal. It's not sad going down, I'll tell you that much. I love it. Who put the L leaf from the left to very nice. And the smile on your face made it 0.2 points less diabolical. Natalie, I have a dream of having the Titanic Lego set one day. Well, I do hope you get it. And there actually is a way that you could get it. You could win it tomorrow night. If you go to our profile, get the Imagineer app, Imagineer is giving away a bundle tomorrow that has the Titanic set in it.
It's not a scam.
It's not a scam.
Nobody believes it, but it's real.
It's not a scam. I've got sets here that I won a couple weeks ago. So, yeah, you could win it. Has Cass read any new books lately? You did read a new book the other day. Babe, we've talked about the books that you... There was one time, I think it was when I was here and the AC wasn't working, you weren't here. There was... Our conversation in here was all about books.
No, I was here.
Oh, you were here for that?
Yeah, we were talking about like actual and stuff.
There's... Okay, well then, so people know. Besides, J15's asking. They're here all the time. She doesn't want to share.
Okay, but actually there's a book.
We've... Okay, hold on a sec. 1 second, Casey. What's that? I'm getting a book name right now. The mock shop or the mock stop. How's it going?
It was good. Some parts could have been
What's the
better. It's called The Ascended.
is the Ascended?
It's like a new author.
Sergeant Huff, thanks for liking the live.
It's the first one though, so then they just came out. It's by like three. It's like two authors, like Greenwich.
Sorry, remind me of the name again.
It's called The Ascended.
The Ascended is the book that she just got. And KC, most of us voted for the Lord of the Rings. I think someone.
Did I vote?
I don't think you voted yet.
What about? Why are you guys always voting for the Lord of the Rings? I really want to.
Well,
The building, like the Home Alone house.
well, you got to talk to KC about that. KC, my wife really wants the Home Alone house in one of the bundles.
I have the free one, so I don't really know how that works. But I know you paid for the. You have the premiere, right?
Pioneer.
So I'm gonna start. Let's see. Reveal this with sex.
Yes.
You did the Lord of the Rings bundle
We
again?
we did Lord of the Rings. That's the first time we voted for the Lord of the Rings bundle.
Not voting for that.
You don't have to vote for it. I'm just saying a majority of us voted for the Lord of the Rings.
Look how cool the icon one looks.
Oh, it's cool for sure. The
Okay,
museum, that museum looks sweet.
If we win that one, I'll give away the Titanic and I'll keep the museum. There we go. Whoever just said they want the Titanic, if I win, I'll send you the Titanic.
Okay, J15, you just heard it. My wife said if she's voting for the icons, which KGB also voted for the icons, because that has the Natural History Museum and the Titanic, right?
I really want that one.
She's vote. My wife is voting for that one as well, and she said, and you guys are all here as witnesses, that if she wins the icons bundle, she's keeping the museum, but she'll send you the Titanic. The Rivendell. Oh, speaking of the Rivendell, I didn't even turn it on. I didn't turn any of my lights on. Oh, what's happening? If Kimberly, if you win the Rivendell, I believe I have an extra light kit for the Rivendell. I do. So if you win the Rivendell, I will send you a light kit for it.
Make sure I voted for this one. I think I did, but me and technology, we don't really get along.
Yes, you know you voted for the gift card.
Ugh.
You already voted.
Ow.
Sorry, you saw me doing this. Sorry.
I accidentally clicked the wrong one. Okay.
My wife clicked the wrong one, so she's.
If we get the gift card, I'll buy the Titanic with the gift card, send it to Jay, and I'll buy the museum.
So Natalie, the way it works is everyone votes, right? So if you go in there, there's three bundles, or there's two bundles, and then there's a gift card. Every single week, there's $1,000 gift card, Lego gift card that you can win. But then they switch it up every week, and they do different bundles. So they've done like Star Wars sets, they've done modular sets, they've done like castle sets, Star Wars sets. So like this week, you've got the icons and the Lord of the Rings. So everyone votes for the bundle, and everyone has one vote towards that bundle. And then if that bundle wins, and you were one of the people that voted for that bundle, then you go into that drawing. And depending on if you just have the app, you get one vote. And then there's two other subscriptions. One is the builder, and each of the subscriptions gets you other features. But as far as the giveaway goes, the builder gives you ×3 votes towards that bundle. And then the Pioneer, which is it's only a limited time subscription that you can get right now, but the Builder is $15 a year. The Pioneer is a $50 lifetime, so you just pay $50 once, and then that's what I have. So hold on, and then that gives you 10 votes towards that bundle, or 10 entries basically. So it helps for sure, but it's not pay to win because Yeah, Pioneer's lifetime. Did I not say that? I meant to say that. But someone did win a couple weeks ago that was not a Pioneer. I think on the free. Maybe you can confirm that, Casey. So
we can't afford two lifetimes.
Sure, we could.
Once we stop giving away our money in live.
Once we get.
That's actually funny.
No. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it gives you. Is that the UCS Millennium Falcon? No, back there. I have it over there. Right there. That's where I have the Falcon. I forgot what I was saying now. KGB says, on the chance that I win, I will send Cass to the museum. Yeah, so the builder and the Pioneer, also give you other features in the app, and then the Pioneer also gives you the ability to change your username. But then there's like you can create your own emoji, and I think you get some different skins and avatars and stuff like that you can put on your emoji. And then the bricky, like you can take a selfie and make a bricky. This is a feature across the app. I'm working on mine. I need to get some parts for it, but yeah, I took a selfie and it created a bricky of myself. So when I get done with that, I'll make a video and show you guys. It's pretty cool.
I'm super excited to see like how Imagineer grows. Because
me too.
I've never had like a good like imagination with like building. Like I can't think of something to build. It's never been my gift. But if I can merge two sets and it does something for me, like that would be cool. And I can like pick like variations. It's
only a matter of time, and then you'll be able to do that on the Imagineer app. It's pretty sweet.
Your mind works like that. Mine never has.
I'm getting back into that because I haven't done this in so long. And it does help like building a lot of these different sets. It kind of helps, but it's still going to help because it could still set like a platform or a foundation of like, this is an idea that I have, and then it will kind of create it, and then you can go from there and tweak it and all that kind of good stuff. So it's going to be super awesome.
Babe, these headshots look so good.
Heaps more free users and Pioneers though. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, over the 6 months, there have been quite a few almost equal free winners and Pioneers with few. Yeah.
Is that Casey?
Yeah. He said over the 6 months, there have been almost equal free users and Pioneers with a few builders.
Dude, I just think it's so. When I talk to people about it, everyone's like, "Well, what's the catch?" Like, there literally is no catch.
Wait, say that again?
When I talk to people about the Imagineer app and I show them, even when we got it home, they're like, "Well, what's the catch?" I'm like, "There's literally no catch."
Oh, I know.
I'm like, they just are passionate about Lego. They love Lego.
Yeah.
But then I think the app's really cool and they look at it.
Yeah, like we had a guy the other day comment on the video of me unboxing the stuff I got from Pioneer. He's like, "And how much did you spend to get that?" I was like, "Well, I spent $50, but you know, it's him making a jab at like saying like I paid to win that." It's like, no, I really didn't.
And it's for life.
I mean, I did, but it wasn't like I had any upper edge over somebody else or anybody else. The fact that there's people on the free accounts that are winning kind of proves that. But about to go out to the community to have them build the bundles they want. Dude, that is cool. You guys come up with some good ideas.
It could be so good for me.
She is, man.
I wish that was a free one. This is my one thing. Is Casey still on there? And I know this is just being sneaky.
Casey is still on.
Can you please let us change our names to free people?
Casey, my wife wants to know if she can please change her name on the free version.
My name is killing me. It's really not that bad.
You're something Nightingale, right?
Enthusiastic Nightingale 7461.
My wife is Enthusiastic Nightingale 7461. Do you even know what a nightingale is? I don't either. I've seen them in like stories and movies and games and stuff that I play, but I don't actually know what a nightingale is.
You better watch out.
Casey says that's the perfect name. Why would you want to change it?
Because I have to be Flufflepuff. Does he know the story?
I don't know if Casey knows that story.
I'm a huge into Harry Potter, and Caleb was trying to figure out what house I was in, and he said Flufflepuff.
I'm not as well versed as Harry Potter, and yes, we were having a conversation while I was on live, very shortly after I started doing lives, and I thought it was the house was called Flufflepuff, and apparently it's Hufflepuff, and so I'm sitting there saying Flufflepuff, Flufflepuff. KGB's laughing at me. Everyone else is like, "That's not what it is." My wife's like, "What are you talking about?" Harry Potter is not really my jam as much as other things are. So I didn't know. Excellent Sparrow, Flufflepuff for life. It's so funny. Definitely need to like keep track of what. Okay, wait. So you're Excellent Sparrow. KGB, what are you again? I already forgot what Jeff and House of Bricks are.
Wait, what is
KGB. Wait. Where'd it go? Oh, Kimberly is Excellent Sparrow.
Come on, that's such a cool name.
That's right. KGB is Amazing Kangaroo. What's the best book series y'all have ever read? I haven't read. My wife says hands down Harry Potter. I have not read too many sets.
Well, probably Lord of the Rings.
The only actual like sets that I've read is.
You read Ready Player One.
I was gonna say, Ready Player One. I've read both Ready Player One and Ready Player Two. Those are great books. I've also read both Jurassic Park books, which are very different than the movies, and they're excellent novels. I've also read quite a few of the game Halo. They have quite a few books. Actually, they have a lot of books, and I've read a bunch of those, but I can't say I've read an entire series. So I don't know. I'm a little biased towards Halo, but I'd have to say, gosh, I don't know, man. Like I love Jurassic Park, but Ready Player One might be the winning one for me. Like that, the story in those books was so good. Oh, these go like that. Okay. Sigma, what's up, buddy? Casey, I love Nancy Drew and the Babysitters Club. So good. Still working on time. Yep, still working on it. Probably a couple more nights. I'll probably be done with it by next weekend. I can only imagine. And here's the thing about Game of Thrones. Like I know George Martin he's only written up to basically what they made in season 5, right? So, and those were like the best. Like those seasons were amazing. So I can only imagine the books being that much better. Casey, if you love the movie, I'm telling you, dude, the book I did audiobooks, so I said like, I couldn't put the book down. I listened to that book and for me, and it's fast, but I listened to that whole book in like maybe 2 or 3 days. Like I was just listening to it nonstop. Like the movie is amazing. The book is unbelievable. It is so good. It's actually what kind of got me into like wanting to read more or listen to more audiobooks. Was just because I listened to that book, and dude, it was so good. So highly recommend it. And it's pretty cool too. The voice narrator for that book is Will Wheaton. Will Wheaton. Will Wheaton. Oh, see, Kimberly would get that if she's seen Family Guy. Quill Wheaton. All right. The last book. Oh, well, way to ruin the book. Cool Whip. Cool Whip. That's right. Cool Whip. Gosh, now I want to watch that. I hope we do our what is it called? Watch party. I hope we do our watch party and we watch Family Guy together. That'd be so funny. You know, Casey, like it's funny that you mentioned that because like when I think about like all that kind of stuff, and I remember like when we were first kind of chatting, you were kind of using like the word like metaverse. Like when I hear the word metaverse, I think of Ready Player One. So, yeah, exactly. Oh, she's dotting my comment about Family Guy. Oops, those are backwards. Oh, I gotta switch those. Gosh, now I want to watch the movie again. Ready Player One, that is. Insane movie. It is an insane movie. We're Dr. Bricks. We were just talking about the book. 4 years to complete this. Good progress. Man, you took your time. I don't know if I could sit on this thing for 4 years. It would, for me, it would drive me nuts. But the important thing is, you finished it. But yeah, Dr. Bricks, have you read the book? I do have the unabridged versions of Lord of the Rings. And one of these days, I will get around to reading those. And for some crazy reason, I thought it'd be a halfway decent idea to get the unabridged version of the Silmarillion. And I don't think I'll ever try to listen to that on audio. And then I have a buddy of mine that he's really into books, and he would always tell me about Brandon Sanderson books. I don't know if you guys ever heard of him, but he writes kind of like some of those fantasy type novels, Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings type stuff. Well, anyways, Brandon Sanderson's got a trilogy, I think. I don't know what the trilogy is called. I just know one of the books is called The Way of Kings. The audiobook is like 45 hours long, and my buddy's read all of his books, and he says they put like Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones to shame with how good they are, which is a pretty bold statement to make. But knowing my buddy, I trust that he's not messing around when it comes to making a statement like that. So it's just committing to a 45-hour book 3 times, because it's however many in the thing. I wonder what the interior of the real Titanic looked like. Yeah. There's don't they have like pictures and stuff of it? Read Christopher Paolini. What did he write? And I'm pulling up my Audible app so I can check it out. So Aragon. Oh, okay. I know the series. I never read it. Babe, did you ever read the Aragon settings series? Eragon. I've seen them. I've seen those books before. Yeah. What's he building? I am building the Titanic. I'm probably, well, not quite 3/4 of the way complete with it, but getting close. He wrote the verse at 19? Good Lord. What song is stuck in my head that you keep hearing me singing? Breaking Benjamin, What Lies Beneath. What lies beneath? What lies underneath, I think. I know we were talking about it the other day because Jedi Tom went and saw them and 3 Days Grace live. Super jealous. But I think someone was asking me, like, what are the two bands that I'm listening to a lot of right now is Breaking Benjamin and then a band called Red. I don't. Oh, wow. Sorry. I've got TikTok on open. My TikTok chat I don't have in the same chat. Rayan, if I'm pronouncing your name right. I've got them separate. So I've got YouTube on one side of my screen. I've got TikTok on the other. Yeah, Breaking Benjamin is one of my favorite bands, and I've been listening to them a lot lately. Freaking Jedi Tom. Excuse me. I feel like the guy from Breaking Benjamin, like if I could sing, if I could have if I could choose a voice to sing, it would probably be that guy's voice. He's just got such a wide range and a different range, but I love it. So yeah, I think I would, if I could have someone singing voice, his is definitely pretty high on the list. Babe, if you could have anyone singing voice, who would it be? I didn't break it. The rain broke it. Sorry. We can move that one in front of the thing, and it will kind of suck air in from the outside. His voice, and the same with the singer from My Chemical Romance. See, the thing, like, I wasn't ever a huge My Chemical Romance fan, but the thing that I like about singers like that is, like, when you hear them, like, when you hear their songs, like, on the radio or however, when you listen to them live, if they're the same, like, that's cool, because then it's like, they're not just using auto tune. Like, I remember when Panic at the Disco was really big. A lot of people were like listening to them, And then I heard that guy sing live, and I was like, "Is that the same dude?" Like it. Sorry, not that I'm, you know, singing expert or anything like that, but I was like, I would have been severely disappointed if I went to a live concert, a Panic at the Disco, and heard that. I'm sorry if that's mean to say, but I was definitely taken back by it. Squishy Snail, hello, yay, I finally caught your stream. I came from TikTok. Awesome, thank you. Appreciate it. How do you read the instructions so well? What do you mean? Well, this one, thankfully, compared to other Lego sets, can you see how there's pieces that are highlighted green? That helps. Other ones, they're red. Okay, Squishy Snail, honestly, like, and he's another one that's on my list of like, if I could sing like somebody. Jason Mraz has got a crazy good voice. I remember the first time I saw him sing live in London. What's that song? I Won't Give Up, I think. Dude, it was so good. Oh, gotta go shoot some content. Woo! It means Casey's got a video coming out.
What?
See you, Casey. Thanks for stopping by, man. Always appreciate you being here. My is just word instruction. Just word instruction. The instructions that you have? Yeah. The instructions that you have? That'd be kind of hard. Oh, your brother's on. I want to hear it. Dude, I have to. No. You're not going to make a statement like that without saying that you actually. We got to hear this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Chris Stapleton does have a really awesome voice. But yeah, I don't know why are some of them highlighted in green. I think it's just to help people see where the pieces go, which is great. There's some sets that don't have that, and it's really hard. I don't know. I'm really bad about not looking at this section up here, which tells you the pieces that you need for, each section. I just kind of like just look at it and see what's different and try and go from there. And it's gotten me into some trouble a couple times where I mess up pretty bad. But I don't know. That's really the only way I can explain how I do it. I just look at, like, even right now, I looked at what's on here and not up here. And I just saw that we've got some beds, I believe. That's what they look like, at least in all these little staterooms. Staterooms. They're not called state. What are they called on ships? Quarters? No. There's a name that they have for them when you go on a cruise. I don't know why I keep saying stateroom, and I don't think that's the right word. Good God. Word instruction. I'm not even sure how to like picture what that looks like. It's absolutely. He came to Malaysia a long time ago, and I was so excited. The concert place stuff. He's an amazing performer. Oh yeah, same here. That sounds crazy. Yeah, yeah. No, so far, okay, so far not in this one, but when I was building the T-Rex, I was missing a whole bag, which was about 50 steps, 52. So I had to get on the app to find the steps, but I was actually missing a huge chunk of the book. True enough. But yes, I've made SOPs as well, and I couldn't imagine trying to do one of these for a build. That would be pretty wild. That's a really good point. Because I've never seen anything that says like, "Hey, if you're if you're colorblind, go here." That's a good point, actually. Okay, where did I mess up? I messed up right there. Not that it matters, because these pieces are going to go on the inside, and you're not going to be able to see it. So, for the right price, I'll sing whatever you want. Hey, babe. How much would you pay to hear your brother sing "I'm a Barbie Girl"?
Dude, Justin probably would never tell you this. He used to do like this screaming, whatever. He's actually really good at it.
Screaming, I could see. 100%.
Is that the metal bands?
Yeah, close enough.
Justin's talented.
Close enough. No. I believe that he is, but he's claiming that he can sing Barbie. I'm a Barbie girl like a boss.
Dude, I bet he could. I bet he could do like some like metal version.
How does Shannon feel about this? Would Shannon agree?
Dude, he used to draw all the time, and like he was actually good. Not much saying that he's my brother, but he's phenomenal.
Phenomenal. Taxman, what's up, dude? What's been your favorite build so far? It's funny that you asked that. We're actually working on putting together a top 5 video. Probably gonna work on it a little bit tomorrow. Like a boss. See, I can picture you singing like a boss, but I don't think it's anyone. It's really hard for anyone to sing. Oh gosh, what's the name of the band? Lonely Island. I can't get these two apart. Like a boss. Like a boss. I am building the Titanic. Kind of. I've got to get these two pieces apart. You know what? Screw it. I'm not even going to worry about it. You're not going to be able to see this. Okay. Oh, wait. All right, never mind. That was right the whole time. Yes, I'm building the Titanic. Building a ship, I see. Indeed, I am. Not nearly at the level of ships that you build. But yes, a ship. Here. Oh, shoot. I'll show you the rest of it. I tell you, man, they really need to... Restream really needs to get TikTok to play nice and give them their APIs so I can get TikTok chat on Restream, because I got to bounce back and forth between both sides of my screen for chats, and it's going crazy. Here you go, Taxman. There's the other part of it. So I'm building the rear section, the aft, if you will. Right? Gosh, man. I haven't been on a boat in so long. I forgot the proper names for parts of the ship. I'm pretty sure I do remember the important stuff. Port is left side, starboard is right side, right? 52, 100 missing. Good lord. Okay, sorry, Squishy Snail. Favorite build so far? T-Rex, the T-Rex, the UCS X-Wing, the Hogwarts Castle and Grounds, the Rivendell, and then the UCSX Falcon. It's over there. And yes, I built a lot of Star Wars. Actually, most of the sets I have are Star Wars.
Yeah, KGB would probably be really hurt.
My dad
was like, what set can I build in all of your Star Wars sets? He looked at me like, you really want to build that one? Because I really want to build that one.
Do I have the 327th Battle Pack from Clone Wars? I don't think so. It's a Lego set. 327th Battalion, I think. Is it? Or no, 327.
Pick one side to play on. I mean, this is ridiculous.
I'm just going to search 327 Battle Pack. That's not it. Yeah,
Caleb,
327 Star Course. I do not have that.
Caleb.
That would be really cool though. Those B2s are cool. That Spider-Bot's cool. What?
No seriousness. What side of the bed do you want to sleep on?
If I
Now that we've been.
commandeered. Yeah. Okay, hold on a second.
I didn't know there was a bigger version of that thing. That Star Wars one. You don't care.
Sorry, no, I'm reading.
I know.
He's talking about Luna and Cinder. Have you built Star Wars ship, huge ship? Just the Millennium Falcon. I do have. You can kind of see the top of the box right here. I do have the Venator, the UCS Venator.
I'm gonna build that one.
I would love to watch you build that one.
I would mess it up so bad.
Yeah.
I like buildings are fun for me. Your Star Wars ones, you can.
I do hope.
Star Wars, like that gray thing.
What great thing?
That one.
The Star Destroyer. I do hope to get the UCS Executor and Star Destroyer at some point. I mean, they're both retired. They're both pretty expensive, so who knows? But I would still love to get those at some point. It'd be pretty sweet. The best part is the Titanic you're building is the same scale as my Mary in New Jersey. That puts the pictures that you sent into perspective. That's wild. Yeah, man. You're good. How do you pronounce your name? Ryan? Is it Ryan? I feel so bad. Cheap views on streambo.com. Remove the space. 100% spam. Shoot, I'm ready for some coffee. Where's Jeff?
You've been sleeping
What?
on average 3.5 hours a night for the past week.
No, I haven't. I've been getting more than that. I went to bed at 1. We were up at 7:30. So that's 6.5 hours.
You did not go to bed at 1.
I 100% did.
No, because I looked at my phone and I fell asleep before you and I thought it was like.
No, you didn't. Well, yeah, you were off your phone. I started the dryer at 12:45, and then I came in bed. So, yeah.
My alarm went at 6:30.
Yeah, well, we didn't get out of bed till 7:30.
Were we awake?
I was half asleep. We've gone over this. You can't sleep like I can, which is okay.
I would love to get like a full 8 hours.
Babe, you have that. You can do that anytime.
I can't do that anytime.
Yes, you can.
How?
You just do.
When our kids wake up at the crack of dawn.
Well,
June
you could be asleep right now. The couch is what.
Don't even finish that. Be very careful.
It's funny. Way to go. It's looking amazing. Thank you, Patricia. It's going pretty good. This is bag 30 to give you a perspective of where I'm at exactly. And so far, no major issues, no major frustrations. It has been a good build so far. I'm missing a piece. Oh, I was going to say, watch. I don't think Jeff's here. Jeff's not here yet. But I'll say it and then watch. Jeff will show up. If I say that I'm going to do it all-nighter, watch. Jeff's going to show up in the next 30 seconds. Raihan? Oh, okay.
Is your group the 7 on?
Oh. Squishy Snail's over here now. Nice. YouTube has the same time delay compared to TikTok. Yeah, and some people say that the audio quality is different between the two as well. Need to drop some pictures of the guitars I built. Oh, do you really? That's sweet. My wife's been wanting to learn a guitar. She got a guitar. I don't. I played guitar for a couple years in like right after high school.
Yeah, and he picked it up and played it like nothing.
I remember how to
Last time I found out
play a
he could
G
piano.
chord and an A chord and a C chord and a D
You've
chord.
never told me you could play the piano. I feel like you've been lying to me because living this double life.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Okay, I'm missing a piece. Like no joke, it's actually
Yeah,
not
you
here.
can sing too.
I cannot sing. Oh no, it's right here. It's on the side. How did that get
Not
over there?
bad.
Thank you. I want to hear your
Not
brother
doing
sing.
Your weird voice, you're not bad.
I'm doing my weird voice because I feel awkward actually trying to sing.
I don't know why you try to sound like. Hello? I don't know.
I should try and sound like Taylor Swift now that everyone's canceling her.
No, your voice is
Take over where she left off. I think that's everything. Looks like everything.
You should do a music video of your Lego.
A music video of my Lego? You said his name 3 times, he'll show up. Did he show up? I haven't seen it yet. I did see the Giants beat the Eagles on Thursday. That was wild. That was like watching. That was kind of like watching the Ravens a couple weeks ago. And who'd they play? And they just did not look like the same Ravens.
I'm sorry, but I don't know the head coach's name, but seeing him go into the tent was the funny thing. And then you have what's his name, Scooby-Doo. When he went into the tent to his king like pants. Like they're going to drag Dart out. I feel so bad for Wilson though. Like, it breaks my heart that he was booed.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bummer for him. Poor Russell. TikTok to my phone and see. Yeah, no, I get that 100%. Country metal or Barbie girl, dude. Yeah. Justin, did you ever listen to Eminem? Have you heard that AI version of Eminem's song "Without Me" in like 1950s jazz form? Holy moly, dude, it's good.
Justin needs to start free drawing again.
You hear your sister? She says you need to start free drawing again.
That's what I remember being a little kid. Is like seeing him draw.
I would love to see it.
Like he's good.
I'm a drummer by trade, but I love guitar. I built my own because I didn't buy one. Then I started building something. Dude, that's cool. Saints of Saturn.
He can't play an instrument
though. Can't say I've heard of them. Then after I bought my dream guitars, a bunch of vintage ones. Nice. So how long does it take you to make a guitar from like start to finish?
Oh, this guy makes guitar?
Taxman. He remember the guy I was telling you about that he makes his own boats, ships. Sorry. Cool. That's what he does for right? So he says he does for a living. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure he's so good at guitar.
I'm really just a carpenter. Well, there's no such thing as just a carpenter.
Yeah, carpentry is so hard.
And I built guitars from scratch for a living.
Hey,
that's awesome.
Come visit us. Caleb loves carpentry.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You do like carpentry.
No, I do. It's just yeah.
Stop. Caleb's just a perfectionist.
I'm a legend of it. When do Bills play again? Bills play Monday night, 7:15 Eastern. Or Dystopian Saga. I know, right? Something I feel like that. 200 hours on a sheet of paper, but I haven't been able to put ink down since my unwanted vacation. Maybe you should try it, dude. And maybe not even like try and commit to something like 200 hours, but even just something to kind of get back into it. Who knows, man? 3 to 5 months depending on my style. Wow. That's wild. And don't take this as a you're slow, because I know it's not. Like, I know when it comes to stuff like that, like it's not, that's not slow, but it's, I would not have guessed that 3 to 5 months to make a custom guitar. I'm sure at the level and quality that you're making them at would take 3 to 5 months. I could maybe see a month and a half. That's wild. But when you're saying from scratch, like, do you actually get the raw material and then turn it into like workable material and then form it and all that kind of stuff? I'm assuming that's what you meant when you said from scratch.
I can see 5 months being realistic.
To make a guitar? Huh?
After you shape it and stuff.
Well, yeah, that's, I imagine that's.
Why it takes so long.
No. It makes more sense the more I think about it now. Is this a ×2? Yes, it is. Dang it.
Hey, it took us 3 to 5 months just to do baseboards, okay?
Okay. Let's not talk about baseboards.
It took us 2 years to do baseboards in our last house. It actually never went up.
Yeah, they did.
Not in that little on the closet.
Oh, the closet? Who cares about the closet? I didn't care about the closet. Your brother says he can't. Brings up demons that are better laid to rest. Talking about drawing again.
Oh, I freaking introduced that man to exposure therapy. Make him draw.
Cass says she's going to introduce you to exposure therapy to make you draw. Thinking of taking up guitar, though. There you go.
Justin?
Yeah.
There's no freaking way. Have you seen the size of his fist?
It doesn't matter.
And his finger, he's huge.
No, he's not. He's lost a ton of weight.
No,
Why are you talking about him like that?
He used to
So
be a bull rider.
all that's. Well, he could still do it. I guarantee you there's someone with bigger hands out there that still plays guitar.
I want him to draw me a
I have to give you.
That would be the world. Just saying.
All that stuff. Bam. You're good. I got what you were saying. That's still like that's a crazy process. But again, it makes sense. Just knowing like that kind of stuff is not a very fast process. So you're saying that I should, if I ever go to buy a really nice guitar, I should buy one from you and not from Taylor?
Who's Taylor?
Taylor Guitars? They're like one of the biggest guitar manufacturers.
Never heard of them.
My wife thought I was talking about a woman. At least that's the way it sounded. You're like, who's Taylor? Oh, no. No. What'd I miss? I did something wrong. No. I'm missing some pieces. No, there's one. Oh, both of them. Never mind. How many pieces is this? This is 9,090 pieces. Sure, I can genuinely make anything. I can replicate everything, even your own designs in real life. Ooh. I'll be honest, I'm not in the market for one, but if I ever do, I have your info. Like I said, my wife is. Yeah, that's right. My wife is learning the guitar, so who knows how far she'll go with it. Babe, what are you doing? What are you doing? You can't go to sleep. My wife has fallen asleep on us. Nursery rhymes don't count. It's a 90-minute build. Let's see. This is my. I think I actually have the numbering wrong because I have two number fives. I'll tell you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is technically actually part 8. But let's see. 3.5, 3.5. 7, 9, 10, 12, 14.5, 17.5, 3. So 20.5. So far I've been building this for 20.5 hours on live, which doesn't mean a whole lot because a lot of that is just talking, getting distracted. But that's how many hours I've streamed this build so far. Jeff never showed up, did he? Man. So much videos of people queuing for that expensive live set. Squishy, you talking about the new Death Star? Death Pie, as we like to call it around here. Fern, thank you. It is coming along. We're working on the back half of the ship. Should have it done here in the next couple days. Yeah, it was a Star Wars one. Yeah. I think it's crazy. Personally, I would not buy that one. But some people like it, which is cool. Some people got it just because they had to have it for whatever reason. I got much, in my opinion, better sets that I would spend $1,000 on. So, haha, there he is. Jeff, I was just joking. I was telling KGB, I said, watch, I'm going to say that I'm going to pull an all-nighter, and Jeff is going to show up in the next 30 seconds after I say it. It's probably been about 3 minutes since I first said it, maybe 5. But it's like you heard. I was sad. I love seeing all you guys. I think Kimberly left. Rooftops, probably busy. House of Bricks, probably always busy. Oh, that's right. House of Bricks had a birthday dinner. The death pancake, yeah. Oh, I like that better. The death pancake. We've been calling it a slice of death pie or something like that, but I like death pancake more. I don't know. For just I don't know. Princess Mel, hello. Fern, hello. Did you get a bottle of wine ready for the finale? Ooh, it's not a bad idea. I don't really drink that much, but every once in a while, my wife will get some wine and stuff like that. I like reds. Reds are good. What's hard to pass up is if you go to like a steakhouse or something and order a quesadilla. Just kidding. She's half asleep, so she didn't hear me. But no, when you go to like steakhouses and they do like wine pairings with their steaks, that is really good. For 1,000, I thought it was. You open it like a giant locket, and then I saw the picture. Yeah, I think most people were underwhelmed by it. Again, you're gonna have people out there that do actually like it, and I don't know. Maybe this isn't a fair thing to say, but I think most people got it just because it was like the newest thing. Because I don't know how you look at that and think like, man, that's worth $1,000. And even seeing like the size of it, you know, like seeing it next to people, like the thing is only like this tall. Oh, you guys can't see my camera. Hold on. I forgot I left it over there. Okay. Like the thing is only like this tall. I mean, that's like 20 inches. That thing is 53 inches long. The Falcon's 38. The Venator is 43. The T-Rex is 43. I mean, you're talking about these massive builds. That thing's like this, you know? Good for them and good for the people that bought it, I guess. Oh, speak of the devil. Guess they're done with their birthday party. No, sir, I'm not done yet. We were just talking about you. Your ears must have been burning. Milk is the only liquid drink during dinner. Do you really drink milk with dinner? I can't drink milk that much anymore. Oops. There we go. Taxman, thanks for stopping by, dude. Appreciate it. Oh shoot, man. I'm a night owl. 5,000. I wouldn't. The only way I'm getting it at this point is on Lego Insiders right now. They have one that they're going to do a giveaway for. I think pretty soon actually, and it's like signed by the guy that designed it. So if I get it, Lyric, thanks for stopping by. If I do get that, I don't know. It sounds kind of mean, but I would sell it if I got if I got it. Because I don't even really want it. Like I don't care to have it. I might sell it minus the minifigs. I keep the minifigs. Is that our cat? It is our cat. Hold on. I gotta let my cat in really quick. There's been like a fox or something rolling around. I don't want him getting snagged. Be right back. Make sure that All right, I'm back. Did my dog come into the picture? Thank you. I was doing a roll call. I'm not disrespecting milk by any means. It's just with dinner. Like any dinner that you eat, you're drinking milk. Bricks, did you see our video tonight? I did the. I showed everyone that I actually do eat cold oatmeal. Sancho, what's up, man? How are you? Dracos, what's up, dude? Greetings from Mexico. ¿Dónde está en Mexico? Oh yeah, I got those pieces right there. Not yet, but I support it. It's my man. See, I knew someone wouldn't think I'm crazy. Oops, nope, up one. Cold Matamoros. Where is that? And why? So why do you drink milk? Is it just because you like the taste of it? Is there some like health value to it? Dude, there's a little farm stand down the road. They sell raw milk and they have it in like a cooler, not a cooler, in like a refrigerator, and you can bring like a 1 gallon thing and you can just hit a button and it dispenses. People like love drinking raw milk out here. I haven't tried it yet. Just south of Texas. Ah, okay, okay, right on. Well, thanks for joining from Mexico. Nice, dude. Haggard's Hut is an interesting build. Yeah, it's right here. You can see it. We did it as well. It falls apart so easily. Like that one is so fragile. Um, and we put a light kit on it, and my my daughter, she got to it one time and she just Hulk smashed it, like completely just destroyed it. And when I put it back together, I ran the wiring in such a different way than what the Brick Bling had. Like they have it like the wires like wrapping around the front, and you take like some of the steps off and some of the plants off to like hold the wire in. Well, dude, there's a whole subfloor in that build that's like, dude, this is like the perfect way to run the wires through. So I sent them a message. I sent them pictures. I'm like, you guys want to change up how you guys are running the wires for this set, because like there's a whole subsection that you can run all these wires and not see a single wire. We're good. Everything's fine. We're good. But yeah, they're like, oh wow, yeah, that's really good. We'll pass it on to our design team. I'm like, who you got in your design team? Because that was a pretty easy thing for me to figure out. Like, could do it a lot better. Every milk, prefer with milk. Dang. Dang. I don't know. Yeah, I rebuilt it, and it's one of those sets that just kind of pretty fragile in my opinion, but it's cool. I gotta have them send me, when my daughter destroyed that set, she broke some of the wires for the interior lights, but all the exterior lights still work, and it looks pretty good with the light kit on it. What bat are you working on? This 31. Yeah, thank you. Actually, Hagrid said so. Most of the Harry Potter sets that we have were sent to my wife, like because like when we first started making videos and talk about everything, like my wife would say like, yeah, I'm like I love Harry Potter, and like we saw that they have Harry Potter builds. So a lot of people that sent the Harry Potter sets like, hey, this one's for your wife. So the Hagrid's hut is actually the first set that my wife I think ever built. It's the first Lego set that she's ever built, and she did good. Like she got the whole thing put together, and then of course our daughter destroyed it. So that was fun. See you, J15. But yeah, Dracos, you should definitely. I don't remember. I think we put a picture up, a video up on our page of the light kit for that thing. It's pretty cool. If you do, just hit me up and I'll send you pictures of how I ran the wires for that. And like, it depends on the light kit that you get. Brick Bling is the light kit that we have. But this one, which actually someone sent me a light kit. I have a light kit that Brick Bling sent me for this, but someone else just sent me. We just got it in the mail the other day, but we have no idea who it's from. But someone else sent me a light kit for this one, and it's got more lights on it, like all these like portholes, windows down the side, like it lights a bunch of those up. It's a much more detailed light kit, I would say, and I'm planning on installing both of them, at least different aspects. One of the cool things I like about the Game Bricks light kit that we got, they actually, they actually have the navigation lights that light up on it, which I think is really cool. Like they're on there. Like why would you not light them up? I'm not designing them though. 20 hours left, yeah, probably. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna take to get that light kit installed, but I imagine it's gonna be. I'm gonna be disassembling like the whole thing again. My best guess. Okay, let me get this more in the shot. No, Imagine. Oh, Imagineer. That's right. Imagineer giveaway is 20 hours away. We were talking about it earlier and had Casey himself in here with us. So if you guys have not signed up, do it. This set is one of the sets being given away. As well as Lord of the Rings. Set that I voted for. Because I want that Barad-dûr. I'm thinking about if I win, as much as I would like to keep the Rivendell set for myself and do the Rivendell expansion, the better part of me is saying I should give away the Rivendell and just keep the Barad-dûr. I think that would be the right thing to do. You know where my heart is praying for. Yeah. Oh, I know, bud. I know. And honestly, I hope you get it. Out of curious, what does FBC stand for? FBC stands for Forerunner, Builder, Commander, and those are the identities that I believe God has spoken over my life. And I've used that for my business. My business is FBC. So my business right now is FBC Solutions, but I'm going to be changing it to FBC Audio, Video, and Electrical. But that's just kind of what I've been using for everything. So my TikTok, well, the TikTok names, like we started out with Cass and Caleb, and that's what we're just leaving it as that. But when I started the Purple app and YouTube, I just felt like that was kind of like the best thing to go with. So I left it with that. And then, yeah, like I said, my business is FBC Solutions. Okay. That looks right. Okay. You know computers well? Not as much as I used to, but I still kind of know enough to hold my own in a conversation. Maybe not as much as I used to, but dude, that was the ticket. Closing the camera software. This camera, knock on wood, has not frozen once all night. Oh, Jeff, what a guy. Look at you. You're such a sweetheart. I might be able to help you out with that, Justin. I could help you build one. Oh yeah, I mean, it's crazy. Like you can, there's so many different things out there, but I mean, I can kind of help you in the right direction. I also am still connected. Look at you. Look at you guys. Here we go. That's for both of you. That's for both of you. But yeah, I know at least. Yeah, I do know people who are still very in the realm. One guy actually just built a new PC, so I know people that can help us figure something out. So, and yeah, you know, with that, dude, sky's the limit, man. You could spend a ton, or you could just get bare bones. But you're so unkind. Okay, this is going here. Outside for 15 Best Buy. Built on Alienware. Same price supposed to be. So I'll see if I can find the link. But Costco's got a build that circles around every once in a while. And my buddy's like he'll like he constantly is sending it because he keeps thinking about getting it. And it's not a bad deal. But it's about $2,000. But it comes with one of like the new 5000 series NVIDIA cards, and I think I don't think it's a 5080, but I think it's a 5070. But I mean, dude, the price that you'd be paying for that card alone, I think, is already pushing that. So it's not a bad deal. I'll see if I can send it, but you can order it on Costco's website. I'll check it out. Have fun, Dracos. Good catching up with you again. Yeah, I don't know that, and I don't know that I would personally buy an Alienware computer. The monitor I have is Alienware, but that's because at the time when I bought it, it was like the best 32-inch monitor that you can get. I just think that you can, and I don't. This is what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Things might be very different now, but back when I used to build a lot more computers. Like you could always build a better computer than what you could buy from like I buy I buy Power or Cyber Power, whatever it was, or some of these different manufacturers, Alienware. It might have changed now. I just personally I don't know, but we'll figure something out, dude. I can at least get some pointers from some of my computer buddies and get pointed in the right direction. Oh, just yeah, yeah. Mine's curved as well, and I always thought it was a gimmick. Like even when I used to do home theaters, is when they started kind of releasing some of like the curved TVs and stuff like that. And I even had some reps tell me like, oh, it's a marketing thing. Like they're really not. It really doesn't do anything because their whole thing was like, oh, the contour of the screen is better for the contour of your eyes and all that kind of stuff. I don't know, man. The picture on this monitor is insane. I don't know if the curve actually helps with that, but sure, we'll say it does. I don't actually know that it does, but it might. I love this monitor. I already want to build a new computer too. I'm actually running this on a laptop. I bought a laptop a couple years ago. But this laptop has a better hardware than my tower. But I've had my tower computer for gosh 5 years now, maybe something like that. I think it's got a what does it have in it? It has a 3080, and I got a 3080 the first month that they came out, and this was like because it was during COVID, because it was like impossible to get a 3080 for a long time, or any 3000 series really for that matter. But a friend of mine bought two of them, and he's like, "Hey, I got an extra 3080, and I'll sell it to you for like $800." And I'm like, "Done." So I bought it, and at the time it was great, but it's crazy how it's like that's already outdated, which is part of the reason why I got a laptop, because my laptop's got a 4070, and there's one game in particular that I would play that, dude, it just even with the 4070 it still struggles sometimes, which is Tarkov, by the way, if anyone's wondering. That's not right. Or is it? No, it is. Strange. They kind of look funny. That doesn't look right. See, that's one thing I wanted to do. It does. Do the guy's house that I worked at the other day, I'm not kidding you, his curved monitor, single monitor, was about this wide. Like it was just one giant continuous monitor. I don't even know what that cost. But I want to try streaming, like, in this software that I'm using, the OBS Studio, apparently can do it. I just haven't figured out. Every time, maybe one of you guys know, I love. Okay, so Squishy, I actually play what's called single player Tarkov. It's a offline version of Tarkov where you can run mods and you can totally change the game. It makes it a million times better. It actually runs better than live. And the bots, like the AI, they're cracked, dude. Like it feels like playing real players at times. So that's why it's like I don't mind playing it. Plus the progression, I can actually, I don't have time to play, the same amount these guys that are playing like 10 hours a day and they know every single spot. And you like I don't think in live Tarkov I ever got past like level 25 before they did a wipe. So this is great, and they call it like the dad's version of Tarkov because you can actually like make progress without feeling like you're just, yeah, you want to rage quit, or you just suck at everything in life. So um God, I really don't like that, but that's how it's saying it goes. Anyways, but now they actually make it so you can play single player Tarkov with other people, like how they have their PVE mode now. Which, if you want to get into it, single player Tarkov is the reason that Battle State came out with the um, complete PVE side of live Tarkov. But anyways, I want to try streaming Tarkov just because I've never streamed a game before. I think it'd be kind of fun just to say that I finally did it. Um, but yeah, I just can't figure it out for some reason on here. Every time I try and stream, the game capture, it just like it creates like a million, like you're looking in a mirror, and it just is like it's not. It's you couldn't watch it. It's horrible. I moved to Max during COVID. I can't do Max. Can't do Max at all. Could have a bad capture card. Maybe. Wouldn't that be my graphics card? What's that game about? It's they call them extraction shooters. Basically, it's a first person shooter, modern warfare. Not modern warfare like Call of Duty, but it's present day warfare, and you basically you go into the maps, you try and do missions, and then you come out, you try to extract without dying. Really difficult, really difficult. Basically, it's like one of those if you die, you lose everything type thing. I don't know. I love it. I think with the exception of some of the movement and stuff like that, it's probably the most difficult game first person shooter that I've played. But I just love the game. It's so much fun. And again, playing single player Tarkov, being able to mod it, it's fantastic. Like there's so many things. There's all kinds of weapons that you can add to it. There's just different mods that tweak the game. And so like I've tweaked some things. Like I guarantee you, if some people watch me play, they're like, "Oh, you're cheesing it in some ways," because I have made some things faster. Like just because I don't have as much time, so I have made some things faster. Like some of the spawn or like the scav resets. Like I can just instantly jump into um, a scav like every time I'm out of a raid and stuff like that, or reloading magazines and ammo and stuff like that, or even like inventory sizes, like weight and all that kind of. You can adjust everything into it, so it's still. I mean, it's not like I just completely destroy the AI in that, but I did change it a little bit just so it's like I can actually play the game and not make it like so much like live because I just don't play as much as other people do or can. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, that's right. This piece doesn't go there. What style gameplay is it, dude? I mean, it looks and feels like not feels, but um, yeah, software. Yeah, I mean, again, it's a first person shooter. I'll try streaming it again. I was gonna try and see if I can play a raid after this, but I haven't been able to stream it yet. So, but you could watch. I mean, if you just go to YouTube and search it, it's gonna come up. It's a pretty popular game right now. So much so that there's a bunch of other games that started copying it, like that Gray Zone Warfare. I think was kind of like a knockoff. A couple other ones. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I know you're gonna go there. You're going there. You're going there. Like that. I have a lot of friends that have been playing. What's the new Battlefield? Is it 6 or 7? Like just came out. That looks pretty good. Six. Thank you. Yeah, that one. One day I'll get it. Doing. I would probably just do the purple app for that. I don't know. I might do YouTube, maybe. Wait. That is good there. I feel like I messed up on this. I did. Okay, hold on a second. That looks better. That. See, I never played 2042, but I mean, I used to play a bunch of them in a while. Or the like Battlefield 4, I played that so much. It was so good. Everything I've heard, but the new one's great. Megs 444. Hey, me and my 9-year-old son has a Lego building set. I put together the up house. Nice. Yeah, we did that one as well. That thing is really, really cool. I wish it was a little bit bigger, and I wish they did the things like they did in the movie, little canopy things that pop out. But yeah, it's a really fun build. Yeah, see, that's when. Well, I really started playing Battlefield when Battlefield 2 came out, but then I used to love World War II stuff, so I played back and played 1942, and yeah, man, those are good times. So if you played 1942, did you ever play RO? Oh, I've been over Call of Duty since before Black Ops. Not a fan of the COD anymore. It was just like the same regurgitated stuff over and over again. Woo, almost got me in trouble again. This piece goes there, and then this piece goes there. That is so strange. I guess that's what it is, though. No, I did not finish the Titanic. This is the second to last section of it. So I'm on bag 32. Right here. There are 46 bags. Ah, gotcha. I was actually just thinking, like, it's midnight. I might stop for the night. My wife already fell asleep on me. I think it would crash out trying to put it together. You know, I will say, if I was building this by myself, I would probably have to take more breaks. But I've only built this set on live, so it's actually been a lot. It helps because you guys all keep me distracted, which is great. Yeah, but would you guys actually stay up all night? Like KGB, like you guys got kids as well, and that's honestly that is the one reason why I don't is because those little bundles of tornado love are going to be in my room at 6:30 tomorrow morning, and if I stay up till 6:30 when they come out, and I've been building Lego all night, it's gonna be a rough day. Jaden, I'm good, man. How are you? My revenge now is making my friends play Phasmophobia with me. Were you here? You were you mentioning that someone else, or maybe it was you mentioned that game the other day? Second time I heard of it. Yeah. I know, seriously, right? Yeah, I think I don't. It's crazy. Like it's such a crazy concept. I know I've shared this before, but like, so I used to play a lot. I used to play a lot of games like out of high school, in high school, and out of high school. And I used to play like the original Call of Duty, like Call of Duty One, Call of Duty UO Two. You know, back when they were just doing like the World War II stuff, and like I was pretty good. But this I remember there was a guy at the church that we were going to. He was over one time because I used to do a lot of work with computers, and he was over one time, and I was trying to fix his computer, and I had this giant desk that I made that had a big old power strip underneath, and so basically like I had multiple monitors. Like I just had this setup where I could like um, work on computers and stuff, and but it was like a whole gaming setup too, you know. And he knew that I did, and he's like, "Hey, have you ever heard of you know Twitch?" It's like, no, what's that? And so then he tells me what it is, and I'm like, that sounds dumb. Like that doesn't sound like who would do that? Like at the time, I was pretty ignorant and thought it was a bad idea. Now look at it, you know. And again, like kind of like Lego back then, gaming was something that I hid from everybody. Like most people didn't know that I game because I guess gamers looked a certain way compared to other people, but now it's very different. Same thing with Lego. It's very different to be into Lego or at least build them and stuff like that. So, I gave it up for a long time and hid it for a long time. Um, so I stopped, and I'm just like, dang, like if I would have kept going, like maybe I could have, done the streaming thing from the start. But now it's different. I'm older. I got kids. I can't, you know, it'd be kind of fun to do like an 8 hour stream of Tarkov or just any of the other games that I play, but when, how, yeah. I'm gonna have to look this up. Phasmophobia now. It is, and not even like socially acceptable. And it's funny too because like there's people who, if you were to say like, oh yeah, like I game, there's almost like that thing of like, well, wait a second, like there's gamers out there that are making millions, right? Or even hundreds of thousands, or shoot, even some of the guys that I would watch. It was crazy to me. Like there was this one guy, kid, really, he was like 19. He streamed Tarkov, and he'd make a couple $100 every single stream, and he would stream every single day. So it's like that kid was bringing home sometimes he'd bring home like between five or bring home he'd make like 500 to $1,000 every stream, and he was doing that every day. He doesn't need a job. Like if you're bringing home 500 to $1,000 a day, like you don't need a job. That was his job. So yeah, now it's like even this, like some people that I've talked to about, building Lego and stuff on TikTok, they're like, could you make money doing that? It's like, well, yeah, you could. It takes a lot to get to that point, but potentially you could. So I feel like some of the things that weren't as socially acceptable even 10, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, now it's like, I mean, social media has just changed so much. My child woke me up at 7 a.m. yelling because his Roblox timed out. The only game that I got my son to play with me is a Star Wars game, and he's funny because he just jumps around. It's called Jedi Power Battles, if any of you guys know what it is. But we haven't played it in a while, but he loved it, and it's great because him and I can play together as well. So that's appropriate. Oh yeah, I need to look it up. Phasmophobia. Oh yeah, that's the first thing to pop up. I think I've seen picture, or I think I've seen a couple videos of. Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm not into games like that, so I probably won't get it. But I have seen people play that, and it's more of like the times where like they get freaked out, like something happens in the game, and they just start panicking. You're back, Rion, Ryan. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Hopefully, one of those is correct. I say the only scary game that I ever got into was Fear. If any of you guys ever played Fear, and I'd only play that game at night, and I would literally, like, I wanted it to be scary. Kind of strange, but oh yeah, we so there's Squishy. There's a coffee shop that we go to that's also like a board game, and they have like D&D tournaments there. The last time we were there, they were having like there was like 6 or 7 tables of people playing D&D there. And same thing, like I don't play that. I haven't really got into any of the tabletop. Rayhan, like that. Sorry, I'm trying to pronounce this person's name correctly. But yeah, a lot of the tabletop stuff. I have some guys that I used to play games with, and they do a lot of that stuff now too. Oh, because it's investigative. I gotcha. Did you ever play Myst way back in the day? I know that wasn't like a horror game, but like the puzzle sounds just like that. Ah, got it. Cool. Thanks. But yeah, Myst was a really cool game. Like you really had to think when you were playing that game. Parents output. So good quality. Just trying to see if there's any settings. I haven't even like messed with any of the settings on this. I just kind of plugged it in and went. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pause here for the night. I might try and see if I can set up because I'm gonna be live again tomorrow night. Oh God, more of those. These things, honestly, these things right here are the worst part of this build. I don't know why. It's just like having to stick to the combination or I'm trying to the sequence of this, and then you've got to build 4 of them, sometimes 6 of them. It's asked for. Those are honestly the things I look forward to the least on this build. Everything else is a lot of fun. The propellers, I'm really looking forward to building those. That's going to be a lot of fun. Because at some point, you should be able to turn something and it actually turns the propellers. Like in the engine room, you can see some of the moving part. How's your progress on the Titanic? Pretty good. This is the last book. I'm on bag number 32 of 46. So it's going pretty good. I'm happy with it. Looking forward to being done with it. Looking forward to installing the light kit on it because, again, I got 2 light kits and I'm going to try and combine them, have both of them in it, because it's just going to add more to it, I think. One thing I need to do is I need to get, because some of these are on battery, like this is on battery, Haggard's Hut's on a battery, Castle Ground's on a battery, Rivendell's plugged into the wall, but I want to get like one of those USB charging stations. It's got like 16 USB ports, so that way I can just hardwire all this. NFL is the best. Thanks for the follow. NFL's pretty good. Got more into it the last couple of years. I don't know what this piece is for. Oh, you know what? Let's go to the back. Back of the boat. That's what it's going to be for. Thankfully, it's pretty pliable, so can't really mess it up. Lunchtime to me. Hope to catch everyone later. I forgot to follow. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Appreciate you guys. All right. Well, like I said, I'm going to stop there for the night. I might try and see if I can get the Tarkov thing working. Maybe play around with that. And if I can stream it, I will. But I haven't had any luck so far, so we'll see. But I will be back on tomorrow night, and I'm going to try to be on my normal time at 9 and hopefully knock out a pretty good chunk of this tomorrow night. So hopefully by maybe mid next week, I can start putting the light kit in together and yeah, get this thing complete. You guys are awesome. Jar Jar, what a name. How many people are in the other platform? Right now, there's 13. 13 people on TikTok. I know it gets confusing when I'm like bouncing back and forth between the two. So